You violated the law. All right, you're going to pay the court a fine, or you're coming with us. You tried to pre-order a Switch 2? This is illegal, you know. Oh, man. How about that Switch 2 nightmare? So, listen, I'll tell you how it went down. Chat. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you for joining. I did get a pre-order, and that was with the help of a friend. Because several friends, in fact, were trying to figure out how to help me. And I couldn't at all get one. Like, I couldn't even get one for 2 hours. So what happened was I, tried to register my accounts and everything, and it seemed like there was only 4 retailers, right? You got by with a little help from your friends? Yes. There's Target, Walmart, GameStop, and Best Buy. All wonderful companies. Wow. And I would have been content with just going to the Nintendo store and picking one up in person, if that's what I had to do. But I didn't even see an option for that. Like, I've done that before with consoles. I waited in line for the midnight launch of the Wii U in the freezing cold. It sucked, man. But I did it. But that was a waste. It was such a waste. So did Giga? Really? I didn't know Giga did that. But that was, that was a rough night, but I would have done it again for the Switch 2. This is a once every 7-year thing. I usually don't pick up PlayStation on day one. Like, that's something I could wait for. And good thing, too, because the PS5 was unavailable for like 2 years. Switch 2 pre-order was a nightmare. I created accounts. Some of the accounts straight up didn't work. Like, I think the pages were overloaded, and I was getting errors. I had accounts that they wouldn't let me log into. Like, my GameStop account, not at all. Couldn't even get in. Best Buy account, glitched. So I made a new one. Wasn't getting the confirmation email. Checked spam, checked everything. Glitched. I made a Walmart account, and what kept happening was Target was just sold out, period. Target was like completely gone, wiped. And that I just gave up on immediately. But Walmart kept leading to false hope. It was a saga. So I was trying stuff and then giving up and then trying stuff and then giving up. And I was just like, fuck this. And then I would go back to the computer 10 minutes later. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Maybe I should try again. And Walmart would be like 4 items available for either the non-Mario Kart bundle or the Mario Kart bundle. So I would add it to my cart. I would get all the way through, and then it would say, this item is no longer available. That happened about 20 times. So eventually I just gave up again. I tried the other ones, nothing. I was like, all right, my fate is to the wind. And then finally, a good friend was like, Target freed up a bunch. I got you one. And I was like, are you kidding me? That's fucking amazing. So I gave them the full amount of money. And it's really nice. It's really nice. But it was, I think, Wario64 at one point made a post about it. And said, they didn't forget me, buddy. You're right. Wario64 was like, hey, there's new stock at Target. So yes, thank you so much. Did you give them a hand job under the Queensboro Bridge or what? Not yet. I'm just so blessed to give Nintendo my money to play one game. Wow. I'm just so lucky. Yeah, it's so, no, but, listen. I'm really happy that it ended up working out, but it was very frustrating, and it was, I saw, like, people were complaining and bitching, and, rightfully so. What a disaster. Between the tech problems, the server issues, the account issues I was having, the false hope. It was weird. So I don't know what this thing is going to end up looking like on launch day. I do remember a lot of the previous launches. The only Nintendo console launch I don't remember, obviously, is the NES. That's an obvious one because I was 0 years old. I was 3 months old or so. And then the other one was the Super Nintendo. I don't remember that. I was too young, but I got it for Christmas. So I remember the N64, and I don't even know if I had it pre-ordered, but me, my cousin, and my mom just went to Toys R Us, and just picked it up. Literally just got it. GameCube was more difficult. GameCube, I remember getting at Circuit City, because the mall had no more GameCubes, and a couple other stores, I think, like PC Richard & Son didn't have it, and like some of the other electronic stores didn't have it. But I got one, and I didn't get Luigi's Mansion, I got Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, which was, I love that game. Then the Wii was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. Couldn't find it the day of the release, which I believe was a Sunday. Managed to find a copy of Twilight Princess. Bought that, didn't have a Wii. The next day, I took off of college. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go to school this day. I got more important shit to do. And my friend and I hopped on the ferry really early in the morning and went to the Nintendo store at like, I guess it was not that early, but like, 9:30, 10 a.m., maybe a little earlier. And we waited online, and it took us all the way through and then upstairs, and we got it. And I was so nervous taking the train and then the ferry back home with a Nintendo Wii bag with a Nintendo Weed in the bag. So I was like, is this going to be okay? It was fine. So, and then the Wii U, as you know, happened. That was a thing. And then the Switch, I believe, was a pre-order. I think I did that live on stream. I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered that, and then I just got it delivered. And then I played Breath of the Wild for hours and hours and hours on stream, and then I had to go to PAX like the next day. So yeah, those are my console launches. When it comes to the 3DS and the DS, I don't remember those too much, but I'm pretty sure those were a little easier. The handheld stuff was easier. PlayStations I historically got well after they came out. Same for Xboxes. So, there you go. Crazy. Anyway, welcome to the stream tonight, chat. I hope you're all doing well. What a story. I mean, this is a place where I get to talk at you for hours and hours and hours. So clearly there's something wrong with me. I wanted to mention that we were going to do a Horseman thing, but something came up, and Germ couldn't make it again. We're going to get something going, I'm sure, but that's how it happened. We talked about maybe doing something else, but, we'll get there. I told the guys I really wanted to play Oblivion, and I think they were just like, let Vin play Oblivion. But I would like to rejoin them. Even if it's just me poke and stir, we had a really good time with Hammerwatch. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed that game, to the point where I loaded it up on my my portable thing, and I played it, and I got a Warlock leveled up. It's a really good game. So, it's just, if you like Gauntlet and stuff like that. Are you going to check out Tempest Rising now that the full game's out? One day. Yeah, it looks good. Did you install the stutter fix? What? My tags got... Oh, why did my tags get reset on Twitch? That's weird. I just noticed that. Oh, man. Well, I just put English Lenoverse in Bing Bing Wahoo Man. and variety. That should be fine for now. I'll figure out the rest later. That's really weird. Pizza rat. It's funny because it was there, and then as I was live, questionable Italian man. That's right, questionable Italian man. All right, well, that's enough tags for now. All right, solid hog. Solid hog. I won't forget you, buddy. Oh, man. Trash. Let's start the stream. We're going to do some racing, and then we're going to do some Oblivion tonight, chat.